Yow. Welcome to the Boyz In Green podcast, episode 3. Wow. This is a milestone to appreciate. Uh, honestly, this whole thing, you know, it's crazy that we're already at episode 3. We didn't do a podcast last Sunday because my phone was acting up. And as weird as it may sound, guys, yes, I do communicate with the podcast through my phone. So, I mean, yeah, welcome to the future. So, but yeah, I will like to say, happy Father's Day. It's Father's Day, and
Happy Father's Day to everyone. And along with Father's Day, it is also Men's Health Awareness Day. So I would like to say to everyone, I hope you have a good family and friends who always love you and be there to protect you.
Exactly. Yeah. A lot of good things. A lot of good things are happening this month. And I think the month is almost over. It's like we're on the 15th of June. And it's like time, bro. Like, is it me or does time just go by really fast, man? Like, we're already in summer. I just realized.
Yeah. And
like,
I also say this right now. I went to the beach yesterday and I got a really bad sunburn. And for my stupidity, I thought using the fan on my sunburn would make it better. It didn't. So I have a runny nose. So if you hear me sniffing, it's because of my fucking stupidity.
That's crazy. The guy got himself. Not only did he get a sunburn, but he got himself fucking sick, dude. Like F's and chat, boys. F's and chat for zillion zills over here, dude.
Zillion zills.
But yeah, honestly though, we have I don't know if my friend over here has put it on the title yet, but yeah, we are going to be talking about creeps. This whole stream is just going to be nothing but weirdos, ladies and gentlemen. So, what do you call it? What do you say it? Viewer discretion is advised because we're about to get into some really weird people that do really weird things with minors, and honestly, that's just not cool, dude. And we're gonna talk about them, make fun of them, and hope they rot in the deepest depths of hell. So there's that we're gonna be going on about. So I don't know. We got a few things to talk about, man. We just got some things here to talk about.
Yep, we do.
And as we are doing that, my friend over here is putting up what we're gonna be talking about because I guess I don't know. But honestly, though, when it comes down to it, though, it's just weird that we've been coming across stuff like this, or at least I have lately. Right. It's just kind of just been wacky and all that. Okay, there we go. I thought it was like a weird glitch or something.
No, because I actually know I'm gonna make it. Actually, no, we got rid of that thing. So yeah.
All right. So, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this person who goes by the name Collin McGuire, which this is the creep in question, he apparently privated his account on Twitter. However, I was able to sort of get links to it, but not screenshots. So, unfortunately, you're just going to have to take this with a grain of salt, or just kind of like,
By the way, just to let everyone know, this is not the guy. This is different situation, which we'll get into contact in a bit. Let me just get the guy's Twitter.
Oh yeah. So yeah, this person, Collin McGuire. This guy is a massive supporter of different things, which that's not really a huge issue with us. If you want to support certain things, you go ahead and do that. But if you're weird about it, then we're gonna call you out on it. So yeah, this guy's just been this guy right here, who goes by, again, Collin McGuire. McGuire Collin Patrick. This is a inmate photo of this guy. He is a weirdo because he wanted to solicit sexual favors with a child. And this guy's Twitter is just full of nonsense of him talking about, younger girls do whatever they want. They could do whatever they want, type of weird stuff like that. And he was just really just, I don't know, man. Like it, like again, we don't have this. Our dumbasses didn't take screenshots, specifically me, because I didn't think this guy would actually private his whole account, but he ended up doing that. So again, you just have to kind of like just take it with a grain of salt with here. But yeah, I mean, obviously, I mean, you could see the profile of this guy. This is the guy who was caught lacking. The guy's 21 years old. He was booked on the 5th of the on the 31st this year. But yeah, this guy did some really messed up things, and now usually, like, yeah, this is still like a messed up situation, right? Like, this is just messed up in all ways. However, there was a video put out by Alex. What was his name? Alex something.
Alex. He was the same guy who.
He's the same guy that tried to call out. Man, I already forgot that motherfucker's name. The guy with that wanted a cupcake or some shit. What was his name?
EDP. Alex Rosen.
EDP 445. Yeah, that's his name. That's the guy who called out EDP. Or caught him back into, honestly. Yeah, it was crazy.
It was his first time, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's essentially who caught this guy, Collin McGuire. That's a screenshot. Now we'll get to that video real quick, but there's a little sneak peek right there of what we're gonna see right now.
I was trying to move. I didn't mean to open a new tab, but yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go into the screenshot of the post for this guy right here who wanted to apparently wanted some smoke or some shit. I don't know if
Hold on, we should give some context on how we got this information. So it all started with your daily tweet of the New York Post posting this. And to give context, since I did little research on this, a trans woman killed a man over some petty shit, and it was some store shit. And people are saying how this woman should be free because she was a victim of hate crime, which I can't agree. The guy who died should not be saying derogatory or hateful things to the trans woman. But at the same time, I don't think his punishment should be death. I honestly think he should be like, be in jail because, again, saying like stuff like that is a hate crime and you can't go to jail for that. So jail time would have been best for the guy, not fucking death. But anyways,
it's honestly a really wacky discussion with them, man. Like let's be honest, man. I see this way too many times where it's like I don't know, man. Like I want to say some trans people, but it's really hard to say that when all I see is just nothing but trans people that will literally kill you if you just looked at them funny. Like, yeah. I don't know, man. Like again, you do you, bro. But like, the moment you start like trying to like threaten to kill someone or like literally killing someone, then it's like all bets are out of the window.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah,
fuck that.
Yeah. So when this was posted, a lot of people were saying that, including our predator here. He was saying how. Hold on, let me get the tweets here. He said she was defending herself, free her. And then Alex Rosen came out of nowhere and said, "It's not here," but he said something about, "Is this you?" And then here we have it, the fucking picture that started it all.
Exactly. There he is. There's more pictures of him, and yeah, not only is he a creep, he's also a
fetish lover,
a diaper lover. Like, I don't like. There's a certain group of people that are like that, where they have a fetish for diapers. It's a really weird and creepy fetish. I don't know, man. That's just really weird to me.
Yeah.
But yeah. This guy is.
I was going to say how there's some diaper people who don't see this as a fetish. They use it as like a way to cope initially, but we're not talking about those people. We're actually talking about the fucking weirdos.
Even then, though, okay, like here's the thing, bro. In my opinion, bro, there's a lot of ways of coping with things. There's many ways of coping with it. Dressing up in like all these stuff and diapers and all that, bro. I don't know, man. I feel like that's too much, man. That is just way too much.
Yeah.
that's just how I see it personally.
Yeah,
Like
we're
it's
not
just
gonna
way too
do-
much.
We're not gonna do that one Sonic guy that did that.
Oh yeah, the one Sonic guy.
Yeah, I forgot
I already forgot his name, bro. Is he still alive? I think he's still
Um,
alive.
yeah, he still is.
Like I swear.
All right, let's get to the video.
All
Oh,
right,
I think you
so
the one I was talking about before you said, "This is you." Is this you?
yeah,
Yeah, he's so
that's the
bad.
guy Alex who posted that in reply to one of Colin's posts that was privated. But yeah, in the replies from that post is is the video, and as you can see, there's already people making a joke out of it. It is pretty funny. It is pretty funny.
Oh, that's what I want to do to that guy too.
Yeah, let me see that.
Yeah. Then we'll get to that later. Okay, so let's just get to the video.
Yeah, we'll get to the video right now.
All right, hold on. Let me get. We're gonna play a little bit of video because I want to know if anyone in the live stream can hear the video. So let me turn my volume up on my.
Yeah, and anyone who's watching the stream or the podcast right now, let us know if you guys can hear it.
Yeah, hold on. I'm listening to the stream right now, so I can Actually, let me get my headphones on so I can hear my phone making noises.
Exactly. But yeah, this guy Colin McGuire, bro, he's like over here saying massively weird stuff about this, and like about this trans person, right? Like he wanted, he's like in support of that, which it's not a bad thing, but they did kill a person, so I don't know, man. I'm kind of iffy on that, man. Ain't got a cap with it, bro. Like these people, man, like some of these types of people, bro, they're really weird, bro. And they caught him lacking with a minor and shit, or wanting to meet a minor, I should say, because there was no minor to begin with. But it was a sting operation, obviously.
Yeah, it's not playing any sounds. I don't know why it's not doing that. Maybe because hold on, let me try it. Hold on, let me try to do something because it's not playing any sounds when we do that.
All right. We are having some technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Please brace for that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do entire. Oh wait, also share systems audio. Yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, we're gonna share screens. All right. Okay, put in big. We're gonna replay this. Play a little bit of it.
All right, there we go.
Okay. All right, pause right there. All right, let's see if we can hear it.
I was able to hear it.
All right, we can hear on the stream. All right, that's good. That's good. I just checked and we can hear on the stream. All right, so prepare for the funniest shit you ever watched. Not only we're exposing a pedophile, but also a fetish lover. But someone who knows this is going to be permanent for part of their fucking life. Let's watch the video.
Okay. This is Collin McGuire. He's from Bloomington, Illinois, currently under investigation for child pornography right now. Hit with a shit diaper. Officers are going to have to get some overtime.
Bro. Hold on, pause real quick. So what's going on in the scene right now? This guy essentially crapped himself. He shat himself as they were getting arrested, as they were like ready to arrest him. Just full on, just holy shit. This is crazy.
It is fucking hell. All right, let's continue playing it.
Oh shit! Officer!
Why give him another diaper? Just give him actual fucking pants and underwear.
Give him. Yeah. Oh god.
You're just feeding his fetish.
It's weird, bro. This is weird. I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this, I burst out laughing. Just like seeing him just randomly hand him a diaper. Like, bro, what?
I was gonna say that's some bully shit, but then remember this guy literally feeds on diaper fetishes, so he's
crap.
Feeding him.
Wait.
What?
Someone in the chat saying I'm echoing.
Are you echoing? Oh yeah, because we're share screening that shit. So hold on.
That's crazy, chat.
Well, since I know why it's not sharing, because I have the thing on.
Technical difficulties is a wonderful thing. It is a wonderful thing.
It says to share audio, share a tab screen or screen instead. So you should be hearing it if I do this.
No, I do hear it. Oh no.
No, I'm talking about in the stream.
Oh, I don't hear it. Yeah, I don't hear it.
Okay, for some reason it's not echoing on the stream. Like your voice is not echoing.
Well, I don't know. According to someone in the chat, someone is listening and I'm echoing or something.
Well, I don't know what they're going on about.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
His voice is good now, he said. Yeah, because we're on a different thing, but you can't hear. For some reason, you can't hear the audio when I do this type of share screening.
That's unfortunate. That fucking sucks.
Yeah, hold on. I'm listening to the stream. No, okay, yeah. So if I do that type of share screening, it won't do it. So I have to do the other one.
All right.
The hell? Okay.
What the hell? Holy shit, bro! Holy shit, bro!
All right, hold on. I got this. Select a tab stream. Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just do the entire share screen.
Fucking StreamYard. This doesn't work, bro. All right, I guess you guys are just gonna have to put up with me echoing, I guess.
Oh yeah, I can hear the echo now.
Yeah, I see that.
Fucking hell. You know what? It's just fine. I think you already heard like a little bit of the thing. So, all right. Let's just what the fuck? Why is it not showing? There it is. All right.
Yeah, just do it regularly.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I can hear it.
No, yeah, you can hear it, but not the people on the stream. They can't hear it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I'll probably ask Zim about it later.
Yeah, you might have to hit him up with that. You might hit him up. This shit's crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do it.
Bro, this fucking guy Alex is just like, oh, look at it.
Fucking hell.
Bro, what is this guy? Dude, look how he's just standing there, dude. The guy in the red shirt, the Collin, bro. Look how he's just That is so freaking weird, bro.
Fucking hell.
Like, how can he just, like, stand, like, I don't know, man. I really just don't understand these types of people, bro.
Yeah, fucking hell, that shit's crazy. Alright. Put some pants on.
Put some fucking pants on, bro. Damn stinking everywhere.
He's having an emotional breakdown, he just said.
He is like, bro, he's just losing it right here. I think in somewhere in the video he starts like legit breaking down.
Well, that's his fault for doing this. You guys don't want to blame him himself.
The guy is like literally a danger to himself and to everyone, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He is the embodiment of a predator. He is a weirdo.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fucking dumbass.
Irene and Alex. Oh, you see that? Hold on. Did you see that?
What? What?
Hold on. I don't know if you saw that. Hold on, I don't know if you
What am I looking at? What are we looking at?
There was a fly that flew past, meaning that his house is probably dirty as fuck.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, yeah, most likely, or maybe it's
Yeah.
just a random fly that just flew in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting, bro. Don't show him. Ew, no!
Wait,
His
what?
his freaking shit covered ass is sitting on the couch, bro. This guy's,
He's crying.
bro. This guy is such a. Oh,
That's
that's
hilarious.
so
That's ironic.
gross.
That's so ironic. He calls him sick, but here he is, like trying to get like he has CP in his fucking drive. So that's really ironic.
I don't. Yeah, bro. People like this, bro. They don't see the irony in anything, bro. Like that's. Oh god.
hold on. I gotta. Oh fuck, hold on. Shit, hold on. I gotta share this. Zeno made a funny comment. He's read that?
He's not even the cool type of predator that fights Arnold Schwarzenegger. What the hell? Okay. I don't know. Oh my gosh. The
You just got it.
Yeah, the predator.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's get back to the video.
What the fuck, bro? I like how, bro, Alex is just like looking at the camera like, are you seeing this?
I would be too if I came across this situation.
Like, bro, I'd be just like awkwardly standing there like, what the fuck, bro? Get me out of here.
His face. Look at his face. He looks like a fucking dwarf. Oh yeah, I would be vomiting too. I heard one of them vomit.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
He's wiping his ass.
Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this guy just shat himself. He just shat himself, and like he's like sitting there with ass shit on the couch. That is, oh god, that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Yeah, that shit is just disturbing.
But yeah, this guy did some fucked up shit, man, for real. Mm-hmm. And he's in jail. So, bravo to that. That is a happy ending right there. That is the good ending.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you gotta remember, this is the same Alex Rosen who didn't get.
Didn't he say the hard R too?
Yeah, he said a lot of stuff.
He said and done a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but luckily, instead of like doing what he did last time with EDP, he actually did like improve on himself and actually catch his predators now.
Yeah, I will say that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. All right. So, all right. Let's talk about the next one. Luckily, we don't have to watch the video. We can just get to the screenshots and point out there. Actually, no. I can just tell you it right here. But
yeah. I think the next one here, we got something to discuss of, I believe, the future of Pillar Chase, or was it?
No.
Wait. It was Tronus, right?
Tronus. Yeah. I want to the Tronus and another YouTuber I want to talk about because reason why I bring this up because for some reason nobody's talking about it. It's only just 2 YouTubers who are talking about it, and that's it. So I want to make a stream talking about it because this should not go unheard of, and this person should not go unpunished.
So I'm looking at the profile picture of this guy. Is he a Godzilla fan?
Who?
This Tronus guy.
Oh, I think he is. I don't know.
That's who we're talking about, right? Or is it?
No. But we will get to Tronus soon.
Okay. Who is? Oh, this is the videos. Is it the Toastify guy?
Yep, Toastify. To put it in short, Toastify, and I agree when this person says this, it's just another fucking Turkey Tom clone. But besides that, he was a YouTuber that digs through just talks about and calls out degeneracy on the internet. Well, is it surprising to you guys? He decided to defend a groomer.
What? No way.
Yep. So to give some context, there is a YouTuber who is I don't know if he's coming back because I heard that he might be coming back because Toastify said it himself. But when this was happening, the guy was no longer on YouTube. I mean, his channel was there, but he just wasn't active on it. But how this started was that the guy was streaming, and then I might have to do the other share screen since you guys have to hear the audio this time. So if Eric starts echoing, we'll fix that next time. But besides that, so yeah, I'm using a video. So shout out to a YouTuber by the name of Gilded Poo. He made a video talking about this, and this is probably the only video that, I mean, there's two videos. One is just like a fan calling out Toastify and what he's doing is wrong, etc. This is the only video that goes in and talks about everything. So I'll leave the link to the video in the description, but we're just going to talk about the video that exposes the guy, and then Toastify's response to the whole situation, and then we put our opinions on it.
That's crazy. All right.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I apologize if Eric starts echoing.
This shit's about to cringe, I can hear my echoing.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let me get my volume up, and then we'll start. Actually, let me get my stream on so we can hear this.
For real.
Okay.
It's Kitty, dude.
Who the fuck is Kitty? Is that your girlfriend,
That's
dog?
cringe.
I hate Discord. She's a Discord Kitty. I hate her. You're like my moderator
Just
back
call
in
me-
like.
call me Cat.
You were like my mod back like 3 years ago in my old
Dude.
server, weren't you?
By the way, this is the groomer.
It's funny because this guy's playing Minecraft. And he's over here it's talking about kittens and shit.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So Doc on the Radle is the guy right here.
Okay.
Sure.
Dude, we've known each other since like 2017. I was 13 and you were like 17.
What?
From my calculations, I did. Yeah, from my calculations, I did. That is a 4 year age gap.
Yes. I mean, I didn't really have to count it. I could just like hear it and just to know right away. That's like no.
Mm-hmm.
You had to count it though.
No, I have to pick up like a calculator to do that shit because I'm not. Because last time I did that, it didn't turn out well, so I have to find something to help me to do it. So yeah,
for real, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm. I just remember how it is. So, yeah, and you can see the people reacting towards this too.
Yeah.
Flying something? Hold on.
Hold on,
No,
Kitty.
Discord.
I gotta ask you
Don't
a
Discord.
question.
Her name is
Do you have
Kitty.
that? Hold on.
How old are you now?
I'm gonna be 18. I'm 17 right now. I'm gonna be 18 in June.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I thought I was about to get like absolutely
Wait.
destroyed.
Good job, Doc. You waited until they were legal.
Wait, oh no. You fucking
Exactly.
extra joke about minors. Oh no. I'm screwed.
Okay, Smack. For the record, I have never shown anything. I've never shown my penis.
Can we skip to the discussion?
Yeah,
this is like all. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I was about to say. Like holy crap! That's crazy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is Toastify's response to the situation. And you gotta remember, he says that he never sent anything inappropriate to her, but he never specified if she sent anything inappropriate to him.
I see.
Yeah.
When I was 17 and she was 13, nothing read as follows. So I edited the girl when I was 17 and she was 13. Nothing sexual ever happened, and the relationship ended officially after I turned 18. I've said that I would never do that again, and it was stupid for me to do that.
I'll just be honest. Like, yeah, I obviously wouldn't do that again. The relationship.
But as obviously you wouldn't do that again. We got caught lacking, boy. Swear, it's always these motherfuckers. They're always saying the same crap. It's like, I'm gonna never do that again. And then a few weeks or a few months later, they get called back in again.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, sure, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Once a weirdo, always a weirdo.
It's
Always
not
a weirdo.
about Doc on the radio. It's about Toastify and the fact that the call that you just heard was recorded on March 3rd, 2024, a year and 3 days previous to that call's upload to the internet. Toastify actually sat there for an entire fucking year on this information and said nothing to anybody, with exception to some content creators behind the scenes.
You gotta remember, he started out, Toastify started out like in his teens.
Thereby giving.
Starting out in his teens, exposing, talking about this degenerate shit. But when there's degenerate shit on his end, and it happens to be a friend of his, he doesn't call him out. He just sits on it because, and the reason for it, because I don't want to, actually, no, I might as well tell you the reason because I don't want to ruin our listeners' ears with the echoing. So I'm going to just say it here. The reason why he hasn't posted it or anything is the stupidest excuse. And that excuse was that he wanted to get permission from either the victim to post it or wait until the actual groomer comes back on YouTube and say something.
What the fuck? Why would he do that though? That's like, if anything, that's just like wasting time and like not like getting this guy to justice or whatever, you know? Like wait for this guy to like go online or to like do something else online. It's just like, no, bro, what the fuck? If you have information, if you have evidence, if you have everything you need to expose this guy, don't wait. Expose the guy. What is this?
Yeah, and he held on to it until like I believe one of the YouTubers, the guy said in the video, called Toastify out and did the exposure, which caused Toastify to come in and say some stuff. And there's some people defending Toastify, like using his age, like that one bitch that was using one of her friends' age as an excuse because of the shit that happened on April. It's something like that with Toastify, which pisses me off because, again, this is someone who grew up learning about this gender shit and calling it out for what it is. And he's not doing that here. This is legit degeneracy and predatory here.
Dude, that's fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, with these types of people, bro, it's just like they have some weird... I don't know, man. You know, man. Oh, God. I'm just so tired of these types of people, bro. For real, for real. They're always wanting to defend the weirdo, dude. There's always that one friend that wants to defend the weirdo. And even then, though, to a certain extent, for all we know, those people protecting that weirdo is a weirdo themselves. Almost, I guarantee 100%. That person that's defending that person is a weirdo too.
Yeah.
Like, it's so, God, I hate these people.
Yeah, it's either most likely a weirdo or someone who's fucking ignorant. It's either
that too. That too. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't want to, like, again, because we just talked about something like this with the SaberStar situation where he defended Black Griffin, but just because he defended a guy, that doesn't mean what he's doing behind the scenes is somehow, like, comparable to what Black Griffin is doing or worse than his. Because, again, we don't have evidence for it. So, yeah.
It explains a lot.
But as we can see here, Toastify didn't expose this guy, mostly because of ignorance, and his reason behind why he didn't post it is fucking stupid. Like I can understand where he's coming from, the victim and stuff like that, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, you have to at least say something about it because you can't just hold on for it forever and shit like that. Because you gotta make an announcement and say, "Hey, we got a predator here. We can't let this guy be here and groom other children."
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Because if you keep someone that's going to be causing harm to someone else, why keep him in that place? Why keep him in that type of environment where that person will most likely cause harm, mental harm, any type of harm to any child or any person?
Mm-hmm.
You just don't do it. Like the only, like, again, it goes back to what I said. Like, the only reason why you want to defend this person because you're probably either ignorant or because you're one of them. Simple.
Yep. And I hate the fact that no one is talking about this besides us and some other YouTubers. Like, there's only like 3 YouTubers that was talking about this. One of them you know well because one of our YouTubers did a video talking about him, Leo Convoy. He made a live stream talking about it. Gilded Poo, the one we just share screen, and a YouTuber who used to be a fan of Toastify, even calling him out and saying what he did was fucked up and he should not continue to be doing this. I'm surprised because this happened like a long time ago, and I'm surprised that motherfucker Toastify still has a platform. Because after what he did, like, I don't know what to say to that. Because I know I'm gonna get people comparing this situation to my situation. The only difference is I was ignorant, but it wasn't until later on, because I might as well tell everyone this. I'm a slow learner. I'm not going to get it the first time until like 2, 3, or 4 months later or days, whatever. And once I do, I call out for what it is and apologize for what I do. And maybe it's the same situation here with Toastify, but again, the only difference is between me and him. Toastify, again, grew up learning about this degeneracy and calling out for what it is. I'm new to this shit. I don't know shit. So, yeah. So, I'm surprised.
Hold on, wait. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because I don't know, because I kind of see similarities of that, but at the same time, it's like totally.
Bro,
different.
honestly, I don't know, man. I don't know what you're going on about, but I know this for a fact is that you're not that type of person. You're not one of them. I don't know why you compared him to them, but I don't know, man. That's not, dude.
No,
you're not that.
No. I'm just thinking like possibilities and stuff like that. Like, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Overall, like the people who are defending him because of his age, like, you gotta remember, motherfucker is 19. I maybe he's in his 20s right now, but at the same time, he should be called out for it. And I'm so pissed that nobody else is calling for it, and it's been like months or weeks since. Actually, hold on. When was that video posted? Hold on.
Has Toasty ever revealed his face?
No, I don't think so.
I can just imagine, just from the tone of his voice and everything, and I can imagine him being some scrawny fucking loser. I don't know, man. It's always those types of people too. I don't know if you noticed that, Jerry. No. It's always those motherfuckers constantly doing that shit. They always have that appearance. They're always scrawny. They're into anime, most likely lolly anime. They are really quirky, dorky, and like sort of like incel-ish kind of people, or like they're just kind of like, how do you say that? Introverts. Yeah, they're introverts, and all they kind of know is just stuff like that of like anime and fucking. They think everything's an anime and shit. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like it's always that case, man. I don't know if you can, Jerry. I can like visually imagine this guy right now, and holy crap, I want to kick his ass. like it's really just, that's crazy, bro. Like, honestly.
Genju said, I thought they looked more like a Discord mod or Nova Online.
Maybe. I don't know, man. I'm just going off by just like just hearing his voice, because I don't know. I'm not saying like I'm some sort of like weird wizard of some kind that I could freaking magically imagine so on, but it's just it's like when you've talked to enough people online and have seen things online, you could kind of like connect the dots on what those people can possibly look like, right? And that's just me, right? That's just me speaking on this. Obviously, a lot of people see it different ways, but I don't know, man. Like, I hear this guy's voice, and I just automatically know who the fuck this person is. And yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just checked the description of that video when it was made. This video was made in March 23rd, and right now it's June 15th.
Hold on. So wait a minute. All of this is new information about Toasty?
Yeah.
What?
March
I thought-
2020.
Oh my goodness!
This year.
Wow. Wow. What? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. And that's why I wanted to bring it up, because nobody's talking about this besides the few people I mentioned. And even then, like, I already know there's people defending it because, again, I heard this information from Lio Convoy where people are defending.
Wait a minute. Lion Convoy.
No, Lio Convoy or Leo Convoy.
Lio? Isn't it that guy that builds like Gundams and stuff like that?
Yeah, he builds Gundams and yeah.
Bro, that guy's crazy, man.
He is.
He's a psychopath.
Yeah. But besides
and he found out about this information about this Toasty guy.
Yep. Yeah, but
bro, that's crazy. You want to know what's crazy? Hold on. All right, so to give some context, ladies and gentlemen, this guy Leo Convoy or Lion Convoy, this guy's a psychopath. He will literally try to go out of his way. If you disagree on any opinion on him, he will somehow find a way to dox you. And he didn't do this to just anyone. He did this to minors. So like this guy is a psychopath. That's me saying it. I highly doubt he'll see this podcast. I really doubt it. But yeah, Lio, you're crazy. Like,
I used to be a fan of his too.
I was never a fan of. Well, I'll be honest. I never even checked out his crap. I just never really sort of knew about this person.
Yeah, but anyways, because the arguments I heard from the stream was that people were defending Toastify because of his age, from I can remember.
Wasn't he like 17? Like from what the clip we saw.
He's 19 right now. No, he's 19.
He's 19
right now.
He's 19 right now as we speak.
Toastify is 19 right now.
Okay, so the person that he's talked to, no, because like from the clip that we saw from the few seconds that we saw of the video from the beginning, like the lady or the girl was like saying like, oh, I was 13 and he was 17, and like, yeah, that's
Doc
huge.
on the radio. Doc on the radio is the predator, and they're talking about.
Okay,
Toastify is the guy who held onto the information until one of the YouTubers decided to call him out and expose him for withholding information about a predator on YouTube.
And Toasty had the information. He had
the
information, beans, and he didn't want to spill it.
No, he didn't want to spill it.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. This guy is essentially what this guy did was that like he was like risking a bunch of lives to be creeped on, only to wait until a YouTuber brought it up or something, and then he would have said something.
He shared the information with YouTubers. And
okay.
I don't know why he never made the video or commented for what it is. Until one of the YouTubers decided to call him out for it and call him out for it, which caused him to do the live stream we saw, trying to defend himself on why he didn't do what he did. And then people saw his hypocrisy, call him out for it, and those are the people we saw, including Lio Convoy, made a live stream talking about the situation.
That's crazy, man. This is a whole crazy fucking situation.
Yeah, and again, that pisses me off because you got to remember, Toastify, I seen his videos too, and I can't agree. He grew up with learning and calling out degeneracy, and for him to do the opposite of that just pisses me off. Like
that's crazy, bro.
Like it's like that one scene from Star Wars. You were the chosen one. You're not supposed to be part of the dark side or whatever.
I don't know. You kind of jeopardized that quote, but
I don't remember. It's been a while.
It's freaking. I honestly can't remember color at the moment right now, and it's funny because I just watched the movies not too long ago. Freaking. They said you were supposed to fight against the Sith, not join them or some shit.
Yeah, that one. That's the one. Yeah. Overall, like. That just pisses me off. Like you had the information you needed, and you know how to call him out, and you just decided to do the complete opposite of that. Hold on, Zeno said it was
said you would destroy the Sith, not join them. Exactly. You know what? Hold on. Put that in the star. That is a perfect quote for like this whole thing. Because think about it, man. It's like we're talking about creeps here.
Mhm.
They said you would destroy the Sith, not join them. They said you would destroy the creeps, not become one of them, not be a part of them. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's enough of talking about Toastify because I think we got the message spread. Do you want to
Honestly,
talk about?
like it really is. It like honestly, like I just want to like kind of end this off real quick. It's like with Toastify, man. It's like with people like him that just like want to like want to hide stuff. I don't know, man. Like it really just irks me so much that this person had all this information. He could have easily saved people from getting creeped on from this person or from like anything else that could have happened. But instead he just hold on to the information and stuff like that.
Yep.
And he gave it to certain YouTubers, yeah, but like still though, it's like I don't know, man. That's just so weird. So weird and suspicious.
You gotta remember, he's one of the YouTubers that calls out degeneracy. And for him to hold on for the information and do nothing about it is just shocking.
Yeah, I'd say it's really suspicious, man. Like that's really weird to just hold on to stuff like that. Like which obviously like for me, it really just clues me in that this person most likely, he's most likely one of them, man. I don't know.
Yeah, let's just hope we can chalk it up to like ignorance, because that's the last thing I want to hear from what Toastify does. He probably does the same thing as that guy.
If Toasty, bro, honestly, dude, like I don't know if you're like a fan of this guy or anything like that.
No,
I don't know too much about this.
I used to, but I stopped watching him because of like I don't know, maybe
change of content.
No, not because of change of content. I think because in our old friend group at the time, the Dick Licker was telling me how I shouldn't be watching drama videos or something like that. So that's why I did.
So that is the drama channel you watched? Toasty?
Yeah, Toasty and other drama YouTubers too.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway though, but yeah, this Toasty guy, what he did was messed up. And that's like I guess in a way there's one thing we can learn from all this, ladies and gentlemen. If you have something about a person, bring it out. Don't hide it. Like for real. Like don't freaking keep it to yourself. Give it to people so they will do something about it. Give it to someone that will do something about it. Don't be like this guy Toasty. Just hide it and shit. Like that's so weird. I oh god, it's just I'm literally leaning on the option that he is a weirdo like him.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't surprise me. But if somehow it was because of ignorance, that's also worse. But I don't know, man. I'm like this is crazy. This is weird.
Yeah, and if you guys have information on a predator and you're not like a popular YouTuber like fucking Toastify that knows how to handle the situation, or Lyle Convoy or Alex Rosen, contact Rain. They have a website for this type of shit. So if you have information,
or Deadwing Dork, there's also another YouTuber. He goes by Deadwing Dork. That guy covers a lot of topics.
Yeah,
degeneracy.
Yeah, either those people or contact Rain themselves, because they can handle those type of situations.
Yeah, honestly, like it's crazy.
Yeah. All right. So you want to talk about the pillar chase drama, or let's just talk about the pillar chase drama, and then I'll talk about the game itself. All right. So for
pillar
context,
chase, is this a Roblox game? I don't play Roblox, buckaroo.
Yep, the one we were talking.
It's crazy.
All right, hold on. All right, so, did he delete it? Oh, I think he did.
Wait, what? Ain't no way he deleted it, bro.
No, I think Did he private it?
Guys, I think we may have lost the link to a pillar chase video. Bro, honestly, we need to just be on top of things here, bro. Like first we didn't have the screenshots for the Collin McGuire guy, and now this video is privated.
No, it was just a text, but we can read it on here.
Okay.
So to put it in short, Tronus was one of the developers for Pillar Chase, and he was the guy who was making the Hello Neighbor original design. He was called Shadowborn in the game, but that character got scrapped either because of yeah, I agree, Genzu. We gotta archive our shit. But put it short, he was one of the developers and the model for the upcoming Monster Shadowborn, which was a Hello Neighbor redesign for the game. But it was canceled either because of the situation I'm going to mention, or because of copyrights, which I'll dive into after we talk about this topic. So what happened was the creator of that model and the dev, Tronus, left because he lied about his age.
What the fuck?
He lied about his age. He's not 17, as I'm reading from the link. He is 16.
Oh, wow. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Just 1 year age gap?
Yeah. And he was dating a girl. He was dating a minor too. She was because she just commented on the tweet too. She was 14 when she started dating this guy.
Yeah. Okay. So, So, if we're going by the fact that he was lying about his age, he was 17 and this girl was 15.
No.
Or
he lied
14.
about his age. Yeah, he lied about his age. They thought he was 17, but he was actually 16.
Okay, like here's the thing, right? Like, hear me out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
17 and 16, they're not really too far apart. Like now, if this was an 18-year-old person, or no, if this was like a 16-year-old claiming to be 21, then that would be like, I feel like that would be like a big deal right there.
Mm-hmm.
But this person only lied about his age being 17. Like,
yeah.
I will say, like, I'll be honest, like, I don't really see anything wrong with that. Unless he tried to, like, hook up with some, like, freaking adult women or some crap or whatever. Or like, didn't you say, like, he was trying to hook up with, like, a minor or something?
No, he was dating a minor who was 14 years old.
She was 14, and he's 16.
Yeah.
So it's like a 2-year age gap.
2 or 3 years age gap, yeah. And there was before the tweet was deleted, and he also shared a screenshot too. From what I can recall, there was some sexual jokes in there, but I agree with what a YouTuber said. Even though, yeah, I just agree with what a YouTuber said. It's just fucking minors. Like, they're just joking around, and I don't think it's that serious. And this is like a drama for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. I mean, I agree you shouldn't lie about your age because serious shit can happen, because we dealt with someone like that. And it wasn't too serious. And for me at the time, I didn't know that lying about your age can cause some problems, because after looking back on the situation and growing up a bit, I realized that it wasn't harmful when he lied to us, but it's a whole different story if he was like with different people and other stuff like that. But yeah, and I don't know much about this besides what the guy said before he privated or deleted the tweets. And I don't know if the developers on Pillar Chase are adults or actual kids, because some of these are kids and some of these are adults, because Roblox is like a game for the general audience, so anyone can play the game. Yeah. So yeah, let's just hope they're not like surrounded by adults and these are just minors, just being minors and stuff like that.
Yep. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Also, for some reason, I cannot access Discord for some reason.
Oh no.
I mean, it's not an issue for some reason from talking to you here, but like, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Overall, from what I can see in the tweets, people are just like, they're either weirded out. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, then again, I don't know, man. Like, it's a weird thing to discuss, because she was 14, he was 16.
Mm-hmm.
But like, since he lied about his age, he was 17. So I guess that's sort of weird, because people thought he was 17 and like, she was 14. So Yeah, that's kind of weird. But like, you know, he was 16, but his actual age is 16,
Yeah.
and she was 14.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. And that's just a whole damn kind of worm. That honestly, it's weird. But
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Yeah, people are like, people are either Reddit operators or someone like this Twitter user. Actually, let me share screen this.
Yeah.
All right. So this Twitter user right here, if I can find it, says, honestly, you should show proof that you're actually 16 and 17. There's a lot of people saying that you could be lying, which is a possibility due to the situation. A confirmation that you're 16 will save yourself since it's a 2 years age gap. Also, your partner saying that you weren't a groomer or anything, which is a good thing, but doesn't excuse you were 17 dating a 14-year-old. We need proof that you're actually 16 and not lying to save your image. Please, I love your work and make me sad to see you this.
What a perfect way to end that shit. Yeah, honestly, that is also true, but at the same time, man, I don't know, man. This is just a whole different discussion that, quite frankly, it's a whole different can of worms.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Like,
was
I'm
that?
fine. I don't know. It's just some weird name.
That's weird. What the fuck? Is that supposed to be like a rap person?
No, it's just some Photoshop because you can tell there's like a swirl right here.
That's weird, bro.
Yeah. For me, when it comes to like if it's a 2 year age gap, it's fine. But if it's like a 3 years age gap, it's kind of in the middle because like editing can go from there. But if it's like anywhere beyond like 3 years or more, it's fucked up.
Yeah, like for me, it's like if one person is like 27 and the other person is 25, that's not really a massive deal. If someone's 21 and the other person's 15, we have a problem. And that's essentially how it works right there. That's just how it is. It's fucking weird to be dating a minor. But yeah, this Godzilla person, whether he is one or not, he has a profile picture of Godzilla Earth, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's just hope, like, I guess there's a lesson to be learned here. Don't lie about your age. Just be
honest. Why you have to lie to people online? Like, yeah, I get it. People be like lying about all types of crap online, right? But it's like, if you're trying to be friends with someone, if you're gonna be like working with someone, the last thing you should do is lie about anything. Because once a person finds out that you're lying about them from the start and all that, it's a devastating feeling. Like, believe it or not, it's not cool to lie.
Yeah, it's not. All right. I want to talk about this game because I did make a video about it, but I used AI for it because you should know what happened, and yeah,
you use AI.
Only for the voices.
Oh, okay. I mean,
yeah,
I don't really care. I'll be honest. People always make a big deal about that. Bro, who gives a fuck, bro? There are people out there that use AI to like practice on things or to like for poses and stuff like that. But like, it's not indirectly replacing the person. You know what I mean? It's just not.
And like I said in my video talking about the Darth Vader AI should be used as a tool and not like a thing to replace artists or writers and all that shit.
For real.
And I'm going to say this right now because I said it to my sister and she can agree with me on this too. I hate two-sided debates or problems or whatever the hell you want to call this. Because they always point out like the negatives for both sides. Like, AI can be good because if someone dies, then we can still use their voice after death. Or for the anti-AI shit. AI, we shouldn't use AI because artists and yada yada. And when it's like, dude, there's a middle ground for this too, because AI can be used for for tools, like for helping me like improve on my writing, or like you said earlier, to use pictures for references for my drawings and shit like that. Like there's always a middle ground when it comes to new stuff like this. And I can agree, and I would point out that there's always going to be bad stuff for AI, like replacing voice actors, or someone actually using AI to make an image that looks like someone's either killing someone, framing someone, etc. Or crazy shit. Like I'm willing to point that out, but we shouldn't use negative points just to say, like, if you don't like AI, that's fine. But to make a whole two-sided debate on this is just fucking crazy. Like, it's like at the end of the day, AI is a tool, and we should use it for what it is, a tool. We should not use it to replace others or cause wars and stuff like that.
Exactly.
But anyways, that's not the topic we're going to be talking about.
That's just a rant.
Just a little rant. But the topic I want to talk about is Pillar Chase and the future monsters. Because if you don't know about this, Eric, the game was closed down because
good.
They wanted to... No.
What? What's the context?
All right. So they closed down the game because they want to do a rework. But they recently opened up the game because they want to give players a chance to play the game before the rework. Once the rework was open, half of the monsters were gone. So the monsters that are still in the game right now is... Actually, hold on. Let me get a picture because I can't remember right now.
Are these monsters like cringe, or are they cool looking?
They're internet icon monsters.
They're internet icon monsters?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Some you recognize, so I'll tell you that right now.
Okay. All right.
So the ones that are still in the games are original monsters, but they're from a Minecraft mod, so don't believe what everyone says.
That's cringe.
So we got Vapor, Rosemary, Ione, the guy.
Where are the pictures? I cannot see the pictures. I need the pictures to visually see.
All right, hold on. You know, I'm just gonna share.
Yeah, that's right. Do the screen share.
All right, so I can get so everyone can see what I'm talking about.
For real, it's like, what the flip are you talking about, chat? What the hell?
All right, so on the top we have the monsters who are still in the game, and then at the bottom we have the monsters that are not in the game, or the monsters that are coming to the game in the future. So the monsters we have in the game right now is Vapor, Rosemary, Ione, Fogborn from the Minecraft mod, Uncle Sam's son from that YouTube series. I don't know what the fuck that was. Like, I seen it and that shit was funny, but never got my interest. MX, which is a Mario creepypasta. Same thing for Forest King to Mario creepypasta too. Nihilus, which is I don't know if you want to call it a creepypasta, but a horror interpretation of Godzilla. Weird Yellow Spider Thing, which is basically just an original creepypasta Pac-Man. Futuari from Ione. Inkfell, aka Ink Demon Bendy, Jeff the Killer, and Vellum from a Minecraft mod. Those are the monsters that are still in the game. And here are the monsters that are not in the game, but, and I'm not joking when I say just what the developers are saying, are being judged right now if they're going to make a return or not.
Okay.
So the monsters that are not in the game right now is Baldi, EXE, another version of Sonic.exe, Springtrap, Vita Mimic from an Analog Horror, and Stricken, aka Tinky Winky from the Slender Tubby games.
What the fuck? I think that's a great decision they did. Who the bro, Baldi? Are you serious? I mean, Sonic.exe, I mean, yeah, I could see that being in this game, I guess, but like Baldi? And then a Teletubby?
It's not like the Teletubbies from the show, it's the Teletubby from Slendy Tubbies, the one where you get to collect custard from a screaming Teletubby.
Bro, you're talking to someone who grew up with like Slenderman, Jeff the Killer, Laughing Jack, just all these like forgotten motherfuckers, man. I think the only new thing I know about is the back rooms, and that's about it. And SCP. That's it. Everything else, I don't really. I don't have no idea who these things are. What the actual what?
Yeah. Yeah, but to give you so yeah, and the monsters that are coming to the game is an original monster and the PCX, aka Sonic.exe redesign we were talking about last podcast.
Okay.
So the reason why some of these monsters are not in the game, and you'd be surprised when I tell you this, is because they don't have permission to use them. Which is kind of which is kind of ironic when you say that, because again, we got 2 Mario creepypastas here, and as far as I know, I don't think they have permission to use a creepy version of Mario or Princess Peach, or
I
Bendy
mean,
too.
I feel like I don't know, man. Nintendo, like, I feel like Nintendo's so big that they don't really give a fuck about like a company or like a game developer like this. I don't know, man. They have so many other bigger things, like making sure people don't stream the games early on their Nintendo Switch too. That's like their bigger things that they're worried about. It's fucking stupid, bro.
Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, Baldi's not in the game because actually, hold on. Let me go to the wiki because the wiki says it more. All right. Well, let me go to the wiki. All right, because the wiki like explains it more. Okay. Pillar Chase 2 wiki. All right, let's hope the fucking wiki doesn't crash out on me.
It might. I have a weird suspicion.
All right. So the wiki has better explanations on why they're not in the game anymore. I mean, they are going to come back to the game, but they're just being judged right now.
Yeah. Go ahead and read it out loud. This ought to be interesting, I guess.
All right, hold on. I gotta open a new. What the hell? All right. Okay. Add a new group. I don't want to add a new group. Fucking hell. Okay, hold on. Shit. All right. Okay, I gotta open another. All right, I got it. Okay, I got it. Let's share screen this.
That's crazy.
Okay, so here's the wiki. This is where people get a lot of their information too.
Oh my gosh.
So here's the reasons why they're not in the game, but will be coming back once they have permission. Baldi will be re-added when explicit permission for his inclusion is given. EXE will be added when the exclusive permission is given. Springtrap will be re-added when exclusive permission is given, including his permission for his inclusion is given. Vita Mimic will be re-added once exclusive permission. PCX is getting redesigned, so he's already going to be in the game. And Striking, they just updated this right now, by the way, will be added with a new redesign because no shit, it's a fucking Teletubby. I don't think they have the rights to use the Teletubby.
That's crazy, chat. So essentially, they're all just kind of making these models and expecting the original creators to like not say anything or do anything.
No, yeah, I guess you can say that, but once the creators did do, like, for example, the Streaking the Kid, the Tinky Winky one, because again, this character is from a fan-made Slender series called Slendy Tubbies. The creators saw it and actually gave the game some love for it. Because it included, like, a Slender Teletubby from a fan game.
That is weird, bro.
Yeah, then we got upcoming ones like the dog from that VR game. We got Slenderman and Gorefield, the shape-shifting Garfield one. Yokai, Smile Dog, Suitmations. Yeah, this guy's a big fan of that shitty Suitmations analog horror.
The Suitmation? We're not talking about Suitmations. Not the man in the suit.
No, it's the one you made a video on for Halloween.
Out of the 2 shitty creepypasta Godzilla stuff, Suitmation? Are you serious?
Yeah, you want to know the reason why they picked Shootmations and not the
Why is it Godzilla 2000?
No, it's not. It's supposed to be. It's a redesign because the Toho copyrights and stuff like that. Hold on, let me try to get it. Here's the design.
What the freak is that? That's supposed to be. Oh my gosh!
You gotta remember, this was being made when Toho was copywriting Godzilla games, so they had to change it a bit.
Oh well, good. Holy crap, man! Like this is. Oh gosh, this is perfect. I like
What
this.
it reminds me
This is
of?
supposed to be scary. That's adorable. Oh my gosh!
You know what this reminds me of?
It reminds me of the Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing.
That and this guy. Hold on, let me get it. Godzilla Unleash Scrapped Alien. Hold on. Where is it? There was a scrap alien design. What the fuck?
Oh, I think I know. I think I may know what you're talking about.
Oh, here he is, right here. Fuck, where'd he go? I just
It's
saw
on the
him
top.
here.
It's on the top. You passed it, my guy. Yeah, right there.
He reminds me of this guy.
Not really. I mean, I guess the mouth part, yeah, but like everything else, not really.
Yeah. So yeah, this is what he looks like. And you wanna know the reason why they pick him instead of like the man in the suit? To put this out of the way, it's obvious because the creator himself, Blade Ninja, said he never found the man in the suit interesting. Which that's fine by him. But he's
Good. The man in the suit ain't that good anyway.
But his other reason on why he's not including the man in the suit was because of this. Hold on, let me find it. The man
Is it because of the what?
Okay, here's the reason why he never included the man in a suit. Disliked the series. Also uses shoot missions as a base for its appearance. Hold on, there was like I saw an image where here it is. Suit Mation's original design being used for the man in a suit. So basically, he doesn't like the series because they used the Shoot Mation trials for man in a suit.
Hold on. You're telling me that the man in the suit may or may not have copied from the Suitmation?
That's what Blade Ninja is claiming.
You know what? I like that narrative. Let's go with that. The man in the man in the suit has stolen the ideas of the most popular
No, not the idea.
Suitmation.
No, not the idea. The picture right here.
He has stolen a picture of Godzilla 55. Hell no, man. Doesn't he not know that is an original picture from the man in the suit or from the Suitmation? Does he not know that? Shame on you. Shame on you, unknowingly. Bro, this is stupid, for real.
Yeah, that's what I said. I even made a community post talking about that because, again, that's stupid. Like, I understand if he doesn't like the analog horror because, again, if he doesn't like it, that's fine. That's his interest. He doesn't like it. But saying something, but another reason for not liking it was because, like, they use a fucking shitty picture of a quote-unquote creepy Godzilla, and that's your reason for not liking the series. It's just fucking stupid.
No, I'm saying no. For me, like I'm saying, it's stupid because in the end of the day, they don't own that picture. No one does. It was made. It was from Toho themselves, from behind the scenes of Godzilla Raids Again. This is why, in the end of the day, people like this that try to make a creepy Godzilla thing, they're all grifters and they don't know crap about making anything creepy, and they're losers. So there you go.
Yeah, but anyways. I made a video talking about the Pillar Chase and the future monsters, like these guys here. Like you gotta remember, some of these are IPs. Like for example, Mother. That's supposed to be Mama Tattletale from the Tattletale games.
What the? What? Oh my god! You're like these monsters or whatever. They're things I've never heard of, and they just don't look that scary. I'll be honest.
What do you mean you never heard of? I mentioned Tattletale with you.
Tattletale. I don't even know what the
Why you said it was a ripoff of a Furby?
Oh, that thing?
Yep.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember this little shit. Yeah.
This little shit. Yeah. So apparently, Mother is supposed to be a redesign of Mama Tattletale right here.
That's You know what? I'm glad I never played that game, bro. That game must have been ass.
I like the game. I wish I could play it.
Speaking of games like that, did you know that Five Nights at Freddy's has a new game out right now?
Oh yeah, Secret of the Mimic. And from what I've been told by Zeno, it's kind of mid, and I kind of already knew that.
I don't like. I've seen gameplay footage of Penguin Zio playing it and stuff like that. It looks cool, but it looks like essentially mommy playtime or something.
Poppy playtime.
Yeah, Poppy's playtime. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like Scott, my guy Scott is like running out of ideas. But then again, at the same time, can you blame him? Like a lot of his, like in a way, a lot of people made like fan games of Five Nights at Freddy's, and
yeah. And speaking of that too, because remember the one I read where it says Springtrap will be re-added with explicit permission for inclusion and shit like that.
Yeah,
that makes no sense. Scott allows fan games, so he allows this. Why did they remove him for that? And there's a lot of reasons why people are saying this in the Pillar Chase community. They're saying because they remove him because Springtrap is being added by Dead by Daylight. If that's the case, if Dead by Daylight try to copy this game, it'll be another fucking King Kong versus Donkey Kong scenario. Even then, that'll be stupid for them to do because Scott allows this. So, I don't know. Like, that's just crazy for people just to, like, including, like, it's just crazy. Like, I don't know what to say.
Hold on. Hear me out on this, all right? What if the people behind this game are pussies and do not want to risk the wrath of Scott Cawthon, the most nicest and coolest and chillest person in the world? They do not want to feel his wrath for using a character that he has freely said you can use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these guys are pussies, man. That's just me saying this.
Yeah. And here's the thing, too. No hate to the creator of Pillar Chase, because I actually did met him in one of my live streams. When I was playing this game and Inkfell, a.k.a. Bendy, wasn't included to the game yet, they were originally supposed to use the design from in the games. Hold on, let me try to find it. So this is his design right now in the game. Let me find the render. Okay, what the hell? Okay, so this is what he looks like in the game.
Bro, what the fuck?
And originally, he was supposed to look like this in the game. I think you already know.
I bet you anything it's gonna be something really ass.
No, it was just the design from the games. Like just this.
That is so boring looking.
No,
I honestly prefer the redesign.
Yeah, that's what Benny looks like in the game. So they were going to use this design for Pillar Chase, but they redesigned him because I have no idea. And here's the thing too: when Blade said this in my live stream, he said he was going to add Benny into the game. I told him, "How are you going to do that?" Because a long time ago, the creators behind Bendy and Ink Machine were copy striking people down who used the IP, and he told me that. And I'm not joking when I say this. He told me that they don't do that anymore. So I was like, oh, okay. So I'll take your word.
What's that yellow smiling thing? I'm seeing that constantly. What is that? The yellow smiling face thing?
It's an original creepypasta of Pac-Man.
Are you serious, bro? That's supposed to be Pac-Man?
Yeah.
Look at this goofy little fuck. But it's like, be like, oh, hey there, kids. Want me to eat you out with the yellow balls? Or some weird shit, bro. Goofy ass teeth and everything, bro. Like, bro, is this supposed to be scary? Are you serious?
Funny that you mentioned that he actually throws out balls.
I'm about to throw me some balls, kid.
Well, I'm trying to find that GIF.
Bro, what a goofy looking monster. Do people do you actually find it like be honest, do you actually find that scary?
No, I don't. Mostly because I grew out of the fear factor thing, so nothing scares me besides like murderers.
No, but even then though, even when I was like freaking, I don't know, 15 or 16, if I were to see this, bro, that wouldn't be scary as hell. That would not be scary. That would not be scary.
Yeah, he also has skins because this was so from what I can remember from context, this is an original monster, but this monster was made for a skin from another horror game. I don't remember what it's called, but this is what the monster looks like in that horror game.
Damn, look at him goofy dancing, bro. Look at him go. Oh, look at that man in the gritty right there, bro. Look at him.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. This thing sucks.
Yeah, and again, no hate to Blade, but I feel like if he doesn't know like what he's doing, just don't say anything.
Don't say anything.
Yeah, because he basically lied to me about it, but again, I could care less about it because I don't know, because there's some things I don't understand, and again, I don't blame him for doing this type of stuff because again, it's just people behind a copyright system and shit like that, and how much they abuse that shit. Because again, it wasn't the game wasn't only closing down because of a rework to the game, but also because of a copyright. I don't know which copyright was it because they never explicited it because they keep on saying it was due to illegal shit. And
That's
because
crazy.
of that, yeah, and I still agree to what I said in my video. Because of that, I generally think they should just stick to making original monsters because if they can't include popular monsters from the decades like Jeff the Killer is fine because I don't think anybody owns them right now. But I think someone, if I can
People don't
remember
give
correctly,
a fuck about Jeff the Killer. They only care about looking for that picture.
yeah,
That's the one thing everyone cares about. And then once they find the picture, no one's gonna give a fuck about Jeff the Killer. It's gonna be lost in the void.
yeah, like Jeff the Killer is fine because he's not owned by anyone. But if the people of Benny and Ink Machine sees this, or maybe the creators of Pac-Man, because again, this is literally just Pac-Man right here, and Nintendo, Toho too, because I'm sorry, this is literally just a four-legged Godzilla too. If see any of this, the game will be taken down. Like that's the reason why we got EXE out, right here taken out because it's basically Sonic and Tinky Winky, obviously Tinky Winky, and other stuff like that. I don't know. I heard that someone actually owns Slender Man. If that's the case, then I don't know how they're going to include him. Same thing for the dog too. The dog from hunting season. Yeah, from hunting season. It's the dog from hunting season, by the way.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Yep.
From the old Nintendo game?
No, from that
Duck Hunt?
Yeah, but it's the VR one. This one.
Well, it's a good thing we're not streaming about this, and hopefully, and not risking the developers getting caught. Oh wait, we're pretty much doing that. Honestly, though, man, it's pretty sad, to me at least, that these people essentially use pre-existing characters to I don't know.
You gotta remember, they do this because they actually like these characters. They're not doing.
They do this because they have no originality.
No, it's not because of that. Because I can tell after playing this game, and I've been playing it from the very beginning. They made these games because they like the characters. Like they want to make a game that's supporting the characters and showing how much they love them. And for people like I'm not gonna say Sega because there's still no evidence if it was Sega or Nintendo or Toho or any type of people who abuses the copyrights thing is just fucking assholes, and I lost my respect to them. Including the people who defends that shit, like the fucking Godzilla dick licker we used to hang out with too. Like
that's crazy.
Yeah, because I lost my respects to them too. And I'm not gonna say that copyright is a bad thing and we should get rid of it. No, it's not a bad thing because I generally do believe there's some games out there that should not be on here. Like for example, the Sonic Eclipse, a Roblox game that was made not only to make profits of a copyrighted IP, but also the creator behind it was a well-known pedophile.
What the hell? Bro, it's crazy.
He goes by Dr. Rofatnik, and I know.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, that was his actual username on the platform. But he goes by Dr. Rofatnik. He was exposed for talking sexually to minors, and Roblox did nothing about it. And the only person that did something about it was Sega, because not only that guy was breaking terms when it comes to Sega when it comes to people using Sega's IP, but mostly because the guy was a fucking creep.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. And since Roblox didn't do anything about the guy, he actually kidnapped a minor and brought a 15-year-old to his state.
What the heck? Jeez.
Yeah. So yeah. So I'm not gonna sit here and say copyright is bad. We should get rid of it. No, because again, the example I just give out is one of the good ones. Like you can use because copyright can be used good ways to stop people from making money from IP that isn't theirs, and they're just doing it because they want to make money and not because they actually care for the IP. So overall, yeah, I still stick to what I said in the video. I generally feel like if the game is going to survive, they're going to have to start making original monsters and stop using pre-existing ones or IP ones too. Like I love the game. Yeah,
it's like a lot of game developers nowadays, man. They always have to rely on IPs and crap, but like they can never like create their own original crap.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say Pillar Chase hasn't created their original stuff because they did. The Future Monster AOE is an original creation, including that Phantom Dinosaur we just saw too. It's original creation too, including that deer-looking thing too. They're original creations. Like they know how to create original stuff. It's that again, this game was made to celebrate like the internet horrors, like internet horror history and stuff like that.
Internet horrors.
I knew you were gonna say that. But,
like internet fucking horrors.
Yeah, I'm still gonna play this game because I love the game. Like it's really fun. Well, at least for some people like you. But
no, I mean, I just don't. I just don't play Roblox games in general. Like I grew out of that shit. Like I legit stopped playing when I was like 17 or something. I stopped playing. And even then though, like when there are occasions where like I do play like a Roblox game or something, I don't really find enjoyment of it. It's boring as fuck. And yeah.
I'm still gonna play this game because I want to show my support for it because the creators should not be going through this shit again. Because the creator who created this game is also the same creator who did Project Kaiju. And I can tell they learned from
so wait a minute, he was behind Project Kaiju's?
Yep.
Looks like he didn't learn his lesson after that.
No,
That's
he did.
Crazy.
No, he did because he wasn't selling the IP.
So these characters are for free to play as too?
Yes and no. Like you got to purchase them from in-game money. Like if you survive a round, you get money from surviving or doing tasks. But it's not. But you don't have to pay. But you don't have to pay them from Robux or anything like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. The closest thing to that would be the skins, but I don't know if they count. But even then,
I don't know, man. That sounds kind of iffy, bro. I have a feeling, bro. I don't know, man. This guy might end up not. It seems like this guy might have not learned his lesson. He might get caught again, and then he'll cry about it.
Yeah, but again, these are skins, so I think it's different. But even then, I don't think that matters because the guy admitted he's not gonna make them viable for Roblox now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he kind of did learn his lesson if we want to count skins. But besides that, he did learn his lesson, and I feel bad for him because even after learning his lesson, he's still getting this type of bullshit. But some of them are kind of on him too. Like, for example, the PCX redesign. Like, I understand why he's doing it, but at the same time, from the looks of it, until future events, that was just a one-time thing. Like, the only game that was taken down was Sonic.exe The Disaster. That was the only game that was taken down. The rest of, like, the Sonic.exe games have not been taken down.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, overall, I feel like that's just an overreaction. And if what people are saying in the Pillar Chase community that Springtrap is not going to be added to the game because of Dead by Daylight, then I can safely say that's an overreaction too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so overall, like, I love this game. I hope it does well, but I'm still sticking to what I said. They have to start making original characters because if they continue with popular IPs, creepypasta popular IPs, it's not going to make it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's obviously, yeah, he's going to have to try at least, like, make some original shit, man, because he can't just rely on IPs, because eventually it's going to bite him in the ass.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be there and laugh at it.
Fucking asshole. Overall, like I said, I'm still going to be there to support the game because, again, the creator should not be going through that shit, and I like the game, so, yeah. but I'm gonna try my best not to put my emotions on it, because I don't know. I've been having like a spiral emotion about it, because I don't know. Because like if it comes to my favorite game being like taken down because some bullshits like that, I get pissed. But yeah, I'm still gonna play the game to show my support and hope they can go through it. But overall, that's just my solution to avoid copyright stuff, is to just make original characters from now on.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Either that or just quit making the game in general. It's either those two options. But yeah. Do you want to talk about one thing, or do you want to end the stream here?
I think we could probably end it off here. I think we've talked enough at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's gonna be all for today, folks. This is Kyoji.
Eric Zola, 1999.
Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you guys later.
So I know.